So the field has been reduced now to just 8. It is quarter-finals day for the right to be within just one tie of the showpiece final. You can feel here the sense of possibility. So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Everybody standing for the national anthem of the Netherlands. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So this is where we're up to in the quarterfinals. Already plenty enough to get the juices flowing.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Stefan de Vrij. He's a very clever central defender whose positioning and reading of the game are second to none. The way he seems to just know where a pass is headed and he steps in to make the interception, it's very impressive. He's very good on the ball too, Peter, and always looking to contribute towards the build-up play.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And it's Gnabry. Realm. That's tidy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Van Dijk. Marlen, Memphis Depay, Marlen, he's shifting through the gears here. Memphis Depay, oh, he's enjoyed that, he evidently loves the contest. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Schlotterbeck, Frimpong. And here's Depay. De Vrij gets across to intercept that. Goretzka. Koch. Amiri. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck goes forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rudiger forwards and with intent. Kluivert wins the duel this time, and it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Lang. Frimpong picks it up now. Lang. Now it's Reinders.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been... Reinders is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Koch tries to clear. Now it's levelling. Goretzka. He has found the way through. And Dijk gets good distance on it. And here's Undav. Levelling. Lovely feet. De Jong. And they can counter here. Now it's Kluivert. Memphis Depay played through into space. Frimpong, there's the delivery. Gnabry. Amiri.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Memphis Depay. So, what can they make of this? Marlen. Kluivert. Tries a deft little ball. He's in a great position! Defending of the desperate variety. Koch, he's gone direct here. And it's Gnabry. Now it's levelling. Undav. Great defending, strong and determined. Marlen. Can he get onto this? It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And across it goes. Can he finish? That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Out to the right. That's good play. Rudiger. Oh, they could break here. And he cuts out the supply. Marlen. And here's De Jong. And they've got rid. Amiri. Clipped into space. And it's lofted through here. Gnabry. Gnabry unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Amiri. And here's Undav. Undav. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Kluivert. Now it's Lang. That is lovely. Lang's cross. Oh, good. It's Memphis Depay! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Frimpong. Van Dijk. And it's Reinders. Oh, he's found support out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musiala, aim forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gnabry. That's really well manoeuvred. Trauda. Marlen. Trauda. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Goretzka. Koch. Oh, good-looking ball.
The Netherlands are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Marlen. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. That's very neat. Musiala shifted upfield. And now the breakaway. Rao. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Gnabry. Trauda cuts it out. Rao moves short. Showing good feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Gnabry. No way through, so back it comes. That's an imaginative pass. Marlen. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Kluivert. Goretzka gently done. Amiri. Nicely intercepted. Trauda, and it's played forward, and it's Kluivert. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Germany, despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we are back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. De Jong. Kluivert. Now he's got space here. De Jong. Amiri. Raum. And it's Gnabry. Musiala. Aimed in towards the centre.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goretzka. And here's Sané. Rudiger. And here's Sané. Sané could try cutting inside here. Cleared without complication. And that's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Amiri. Raum, played out towards the right wing. Goretzka. The Fry gets it away. Musiala. Germany being made to look sloppy in possession here. Now it's gonna... Gnabry! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
De Jong, forwards and with intent. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
The Netherlands clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Goretzka. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. De Jong. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's really well manoeuvred. Koch makes the interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And here's Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
The Netherlands, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Stefan de Vrij. Reinders. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Gnabry. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in plenty of space here. And the break is on. Clearly not happy with that. And it's Rudiger. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Goretzka. Sané. Cross goes in there. Fry getting this one clear. De Jong. Van Dijk. And still we await the first breakthrough. Kluivert providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's nice. Now here's the delivery. And they've been given a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's hoisted clear. Sané gently done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great defending, strong and determined. Koch did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Sané. Rudiger. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that's not going to reach. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Nice control. And they can counter here. Goretzka. Sané looking to get on the end of this. He is just caressing the ball. And he has been fouled there.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. The Fry tries to clear. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The Fry gets it clear. And that's been won straight back. And here's Undav.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Brandt shifted upfield. Furyk swings it across. The Netherlands making another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice looking ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Muller can get it clear. What a throw in. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Brandt. Muller. Muller played out to the left flank. Now it's Furyk. Nice physical challenge.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mittelstädt gets over and intercepts. Sané. Rudiger.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
There's the shot! Oh, shooting chance! That's got him rattled. Now it's Brobby. He's through here. Now it's Simons. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And it's been taken short. Mittelstädt wins the duel this time. Goretzka. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Schlotterbeck. Koch. Brandt. Schlotterbeck. Brandt. Goretzka. Schlotterbeck. And it's Goretzka. Undav! Undav! In he goes again! Trauda with the clearance. Rudiger, oh, good spread.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He is through here. Schlotterbeck aimed forwards. Now it's Brobby. He's got away. Memphis Depay. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Germany may have thrown this away at the death. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he does it with ice in his veins.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
The Netherlands take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, it's the type of call that can't be given if there's even the slightest doubt. It had to be spot on.
Played out to the right. Could move up a gear here. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. That's it, they are out. A shrug, a sigh all round, accusatory stares and a small indication, as you see, of the scale of disappointment amongst this group of players. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.